So this is your Gator training video. We're going to be going over how to turn on the Gator and any little tricks and tips that I have for you. All right, so the very first thing is make sure that you use a key, Gator key. These are these little guys. All right, and then you're gonna put that in the ignition, and it's a quick turn, a very quick turn. Nothing. Perfect. So see how quick that was? You don't need to hold it like a car ignition. You don't have to hold it for very long. It's a very quick turn. Now in the colder mornings, or if it's a cold winter quarter session, the Gators are a little more trickier to turn on, and you might need a little extra help to do that. So there's this button on the left, has two lines and a little diagonal between it. That's called the choke. For the choke, when you, all right, so on the brisk cold mornings or anytime that it's cold outside, you're gonna wanna use the choke and to start the Gator. So when you're using the choke, you're going to use it kind of simultaneously while you're turning the ignition key. And then once you've pulled the choke, you're gonna immediately put it back down into its home, and then you're gonna start pressing the gas. So it'll be turn the ignition, pull the choke, press the little gas, push the choke back in, and continue to rev the gas as the engine begins to warm up. All right, so we're gonna do a little demo right here. All right, so when it's cold, you do want to run the engine for a little bit, let the engine warm up. You want it to really warm up before you throw it into a gear of forward or reverse. So make sure that when it is cold, that you want to get the engine nice and warm. Next, we have the gas tank down here. For the most part, you won't really be using it, but just make sure that that's always closed. Make sure that that's not being open or anything. And if you do need to fill up gas, that's where most of the gas tanks are filled. You do have a light switch in the very middle. When it's dark, obviously put on the lights. In the center, we have two gears for the most part. You have your front gear, throw that forward and you will go forward. Put it in the middle and you are in neutral. Put it in the back, you are now in reverse. So those are your three main gears. And then you also have your parking brake right in the center. Goes up if you're parked, goes down if you're moving. Make sure you check that every time. A lot of times people kind of forget that, and you try to move forward with the parking brake still on. That ruins the brakes, so make sure you're not having that up while you're driving. And then you have this third little knobby right here. That's for the back. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that it's not moving. And for the most part, that's about it. Make sure that you are cleaning out the Gator every time you use it. If you have any trash, if you have any bags, ice bags from your shift, making sure that you're always cleaning it out. All right, thank you so much. Safe driving.